Hello, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Got an new unboxing. This is not released till Monday in the UK. It's Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. It's a slasher film from 1981. I have seen it before, once. Yeah, pretty good little sort of lower budget slasher film. You know what you'd expect from the 80s slasher output. A little bit different though. It's got some different undertones and some complex characters and things like that, and a good twist as well. Yeah, it's a pretty fun one from what I can remember. So this is Severin in the UK. So Severin are releasing stuff in the UK. There's already a US edition of this 4K out, as it has been for about a month from Severin, but Severin have started putting stuff out in the UK specifically as well. Some counterpart releases, which I think is fantastic. It's great to see Severin in the UK. They're such a great label. Put a lot of interest in lower key films out, as well as some heavy hitters as well. They do a fantastic job. Sometimes they do the CD soundtracks. This isn't one of those editions. Would be nice to get the CD soundtrack. I wouldn't have even minded paying an extra like £5 to get the CD soundtrack. However, I do, before I get on with the unboxing, I must applaud Severin on this release, because they've put a new 4K out, a UHD, new release, Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker on 4K with a lovely edition, with a lovely slip, nice slip, and a Blu-ray as well. Loads of special features, and they've managed to do it for £19.99. I mean, let's look at some of the other 4K releases from studios, like even the James Cameron films like True Lies and Aliens. They retailed at £24.99. A boutique label, Severin, can put a lesser known film out that's a little harder to get and lesser known for £19.99 UK price. Brilliant. So why are the other 4K companies why are the other companies that are putting 4Ks out can't do it for £19.99? I don't know. I know prices drop. We get sales, we get 2 for £30 on Zavvi and HMV, Amazon, places like that. But Severin, they've got a brand new release on 4K in the UK, retailing at £19.99 with the Blu-ray as well and a lovely slip. Wow. So I must give a little applaud for Severin. Such a good label. Anyway, let's crack on with the unboxing. So there's a look at the front. Very nice indeed. It's got some new artwork. There's your spine. Put it that way perhaps. There's the back. Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. So let's have a look at the end package then. So there's the slip, obviously. Might have to take this off camera to oh no, it's an easy one to unwrap. Brilliant. Nice and easy. That's what I like to see. Look at that. It's released on Monday. It's got alternative art there, different to the slip, as you can see. Very nice. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange one. It's a slasher film, you know, there's some killing going on from what I can remember. It's got some sort of homosexual undertones and stuff in the film. It's a bit of a queer horror. Nothing graphic in there, of course. It's just got a lot of slasher action. I mean, the violence is quite graphic, but there's no other stuff that's too bad from what I can remember. There's a look. The 4K is region free. Everything about this release is region free. It'll play on any player. The Blu-ray as well, and the 4K. So, scratch what I said. Yeah, this looks nice. Worldwide UHD premiere. Brilliantly insane. Yeah, Susan Terrell is to this film what Joe Spinell is to Maniac. Yeah, she's great in it. You'll see the twist as well if you watch it. It's an excellent shocker. Yeah, it's pretty good. There's a little synopsis on the film if you want to pause that and have a look, if you want to freeze it. There's some information. 1981, 93 minutes, so it come in the slasher boom. Region free, of course. Your UHD and your Blu-ray. Severin in the UK, fantastic. Hope Severin keep releasing stuff in the UK. I know they had a stint years ago as well where they did some stuff, but they seem to be releasing a lot of 4Ks and Blu-rays in the UK now. And the Blu-rays you can get the Blu-ray edition of this at a really good price as well, but I went for the 4K. I mean, for £19.99 to get both is just brilliant. Disc 1, you've got an audio commentary, another audio commentary, and another one. Disc 2, Extreme Prejudice, interview with actor Bo Svensson, sorry. Point and shoot, interview with director of photography Robbie Greenberg. Family Dynamics, interview with editor Ted Nicolau. Cast and crew interviews with actors Jimmy McNall, Susan Terrell, Steve Easton, makeup artist Alan Apone, and producer Steve Bremer, and a TV spot trailer. So it's not exactly stacked with features, but there is a lot of interviews, so you can get the kind of, you know, some good insight and information on the film. There's the back anyway. Different artwork there. Bit different on the spine. Open it up, you got your 2 discs. There's your 4K UHD, and you've got the slipcover art on the Blu-ray. Fantastic. All region free, which is great. Soon it'll have some reversible art. What we got? Oh, we got that. Some like very retro style stuff. I think I'll stick with the one that's on there, but there's some of that. Yeah, really nice. It's got a very like retro Severin artwork look to it. That's what I'm going to stick with, that one. Yeah, strange like sort of slasher film. Quite violent, good twist. Can't remember too much about it. I need to rewatch it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rewatch it. Let me put that back, all right. I'm going to rewatch it, and then I'm going to give you a review on the 4K. It'll be a rewatch for me as a film, but I've never watched it on 4K before, obviously. But anyway, that's been released by, there's a slip, Severin UK, Severin in the UK, should I say. Great stuff. Out on Monday. Got it a bit early, so I thought I'd do an unboxing. Anyway, I'll get to watching the movie on 4K, and I'll give you a quick review. Yeah, so just got done watching Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker on 4K for the first time. I've seen the film before, so it's a rewatch, but first time on 4K, just watched the new Severin. Yeah, enjoyed it. Liked it a lot more than when I previously watched it. I think I dismissed this a little bit, this one, previously. I just thought, it's just run-of-the-mill rubbish, but actually rewatching it, it's, you know, it's a pretty damn good film. Very good kind of early 80s slasher. Like I said in the unboxing portion, you know, there's undertones and things, interesting things going on. The detective's an absolute like dick, basically. He's a good character, but he's so like imposing and suspecting of you know, the characters who actually are innocent. You know, he's always trying to blame them for the murders and things that are going on. The film starts off with with Billy, the main character. His parents, his young parents who are younger than his auntie. His auntie actually is holding him, and his parents are going away, and they're leaving him with his auntie. And his parents get in the car. They're driving along the highway, and they realise that somebody's cut the brakes, and they have a horrific accident, quite a horrific car crash scene at the beginning. Subsequently, not much of a spoiler because it's at the beginning of the film, but his parents end up dying horrifically in quite a horrific car crash scene. And obviously his auntie raises him, and she's really controlling. This is Susan Tyrrell's character of the auntie. She brings up Billy, raises him. He's now a teenager later on in the film. He's into his basketball. You know, he's got a relationship with his girlfriend going on. Some people are suspecting him of being gay, and the detective thinks that after a murder takes place at his home that his auntie's involved in. He thinks that Billy was having an affair with this chap and murdered him in a lover's tiff, a quarrel. And things go from there. The detective's been, you know, he's very like sort of machoistic. I forget the word now. He's very like kind of into machoism, and he's very like forceful and accusing Billy of this and that. Suspects the aunt too. Things progress, and the detective's trying to figure out what's going on. The coach is involved, Billy's coach, who's also gay. But whether Billy's gay or not is a bit ambiguous. We don't really know, but the detective certainly thinks Billy is. And it goes from there, basically. The detective's trying to figure out who's killed who, you know, who's involved in the murder. And things develop, and you start to realise that his auntie, played by Susan Tyrrell, who does a very good job. I can't remember what else I've seen her in, but she does a fantastic job in this as the aunt. She's absolutely crazy, mad as a hatter, and totally unhinged. And things go from there, and you start to think, I wonder who cut the brakes on Billy's parents' car at the beginning of the movie, and things like that. And you start to realise his aunt is just completely insane and unhinged. She's controlling of Billy. And that's the story, basically, trying to figure out who's actually, you know, been doing the killing and stuff like that. It is revealed quite earlier on who the killer will be, but I don't want to say too much about that. But yeah, it shows you how unhinged the auntie is. It's not a hard one to pick up on. But anyway, it's just crazy things going on. There's a crazy showdown at the end involving the auntie and Billy and the coach and Billy's girlfriend, as well as the detective. Some crazy scenes, really bloody stuff, like when somebody's being shot. I'm not going to reveal who gets shot, but one of the main sort of characters gets shot at the end of the film, and the gunshots look absolutely horrific. Like, some of them are done in slow-mo, and you can literally see the bullet coming out, the exit wound on the person's body, and it does look quite nasty. So quite a gory one, quite a lot of blood in there. Unhinged performance from Susan Tyrrell as the aunt. You got Billy with his ambiguity towards being gay and things like that, his relationship with his girlfriend. You've got the machoistic, like macho detective who's just on everybody's case and a pain, but he's also very good. He does a very good job, the actor does, playing him. And yeah, it's enjoyable. It's a fun one. Not going to be to everybody's taste, but it's definitely worth watching. If you're a fan of 80s slashers, if you like things that came out of the sort of 80s slasher boom post Friday the 13th, you will enjoy this one. I think it's one of the good, like, slasher. I know there were some rubbish ones, some middle of the road ones, and some brilliant ones as well, but this is one of the pretty good ones that came out of that period of 1981, and it's certainly gone up in my estimation. I enjoyed it a lot more after watching this 4K from Severin. Picture wise, the talking about the 4K transfer, yeah, it's a good transfer. Looks nice. It's probably the best the film's going to look, you know. Regarding the source material as well, you know, it's not the highest of budgets you're going to get for a movie, but given its budget and when it's from 1981, sharp picture, looks good in 4K UHD. The transfer's not going to blow you away. It's not one of those type of films that you're going to showcase your 4K like screen and player with. It's not a showcase sort of 4K. It's just a good restoration of an old film that looks good. It's just a good 4K transfer. Nice transfer. Not going to blow anybody away, and you're not probably going to showcase your machine with this. If you're showing somebody who's never seen a 4K before, you're not going to say, okay, let's watch Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker. You're going to put something a bit more, I don't know, something with a bit more colour that pops and things like that. But yeah, good transfer though, can't complain. It's the best the film's going to look, I'd say. Great job from Severin, great package. Didn't watch the features yet, the interviews. I'll watch them at some point, probably when I watch the film again, couple of years. Not in a rush to watch the interviews. I preferred, like, with my special features and extras, I actually prefer documentaries. So if a release has like a good documentary about the movie or production on, I'll gravitate towards that more. But yeah, good release. You like your 80s slashers from that sort of period. Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker from Severin. As well, as I said earlier, $19.99 for a brand new release, which is out on this Monday. Can't go wrong. You got a boutique label like Severin doing a nice release, 2-disc set, 4K UHD, good transfer, good film, nice slipcover like that. You can't go wrong for $19.99. So I'd say pick it up if you're a slasher fan or a horror fan in general. I'd say it's worth a pick up. Anyway, that's my that is my review. So I'm going to get to doing some other like filming for some other videos that I've got planned for the channel. It's a Saturday afternoon. I want to watch some more movies and things. So have a brilliant Saturday, and I'll see you on the next one.